Learn from yesterday, live for today, hope for tomorrow. The important thing is not to stop questioning. If you can't explain it simply, you don't understand it well enough.
Only two things are infinite, the universe and human stupidity, and I'm not sure about the former.
Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. We cannot solve our problems with the same thinking we used when we created them. Look deep into nature, and then you will understand everything better. Strive not to be a success, but rather to be of value. I never think of the future, it comes soon enough. Coincidence is God's way of remaining anonymous. Weakness of attitude becomes weakness of character. I have no special talent. I am only passionately curious. A person who never made a mistake never tried anything new. You can't blame gravity for falling in love. It's not that I'm so smart, it's just that I stay with problems longer. Logic will get you from A to B. Imagination will take you everywhere. No problem can be solved from the same level of consciousness that created it. Reality is merely an illusion, albeit a very persistent one. Peace cannot be kept by force, it can only be achieved by understanding. We can't solve problems by using the same kind of thinking we used when we created them. The only source of knowledge is experience. Anyone who doesn't take truth seriously in small matters cannot be trusted in large ones either. Imagination is everything. It is the preview of life's coming attractions. The only reason for time is so that everything doesn't happen at once. Intellectuals solve problems, geniuses prevent them. It is the supreme art of the teacher to awaken joy in creative expression and knowledge. The world is a dangerous place to live, not because of the people who are evil, but because of the people who don't do anything about it. I know not with what weapons World War III will be fought, but World War IV will be fought with sticks and stones. I live in that solitude, which is painful in youth, but delicious in the years of maturity. If we knew what it was we were doing, it would not be called research, would it? Any man who can drive safely while kissing a pretty girl is simply not giving the kiss the attention it deserves. The true sign of intelligence is not knowledge but imagination. Whoever is careless with the truth in small matters cannot be trusted with important matters. If people are good only because they fear punishment and hope for reward, then we are a sorry lot indeed. The value of a man should be seen in what he gives and not in what he is able to receive. Pure mathematics is, in its way, the poetry of logical ideas. Only a life lived for others is a life worthwhile. Everything should be made as simple as possible, but not simpler. Education is what remains after one has forgotten what one has learned in school. A table, a chair, a bowl of fruit and a violin, what else does a man need to be happy? If you are out to describe the truth, leave elegance to the tailor. The important thing is not to stop questioning. Curiosity has its own reason for existing. Once we accept our limits, we go beyond them.
Are you all my personal dreams?
Gravitation is not responsible for people falling in love. Everyone should be respected as an individual, but no one idolized. There are two ways to live. You can live as if nothing is a miracle. You can live as if everything is a miracle. Intellectual growth should commence at birth and cease only at death. The hardest thing to understand in the world is the income tax. No amount of experimentation can ever prove me right. A single experiment can prove me wrong. Try not to become a man of success, but rather try to become a man of value. Before God we are all equally wise and equally foolish. He who can no longer pause to wonder and stand wrapped in awe is as good as dead, his eyes are closed. A question that sometimes drives me hazy. All these primary impulses, not easily described in words, are the springs of man's actions. Am I or are the others crazy? There could be no fairer destiny for any physical theory than that it should point the way to a more comprehensive theory in which it lives on as a limiting case. Occurrences in this domain are beyond the reach of exact prediction because of the variety of factors in operation, not because of any lack of order in nature. It stands to the everlasting credit of science that by acting on the human mind it has overcome man's insecurity before himself and before nature. One strength of the communist system of the East is that it has some of the character of a religion, and inspires the emotions of a religion.
Everything you know is in your mind.
Thank you. Watching for video.